So this look is going to be a tag video. I know I rarely do them, but this is the $20 makeup challenge tag, and I was asked to do this by Wing Diva Makeup Queen. So hypothetically, you have lost all your makeup, the airline's lost your luggage, and you have absolutely nothing to put together a look for going out. Whether you're on a business vacation or you're on vacation for fun, this look is basically pieced together using drugstore products. So basically all my usual options are off the table. I could probably put together a $20 look using some of my favorite indie brands that are really affordable and stuff like that. But this look is about going out to the drugstore and putting together a look. So I wanted to stay cruelty free. I wanted to stay, within the budget. When I went to the drugstore, my first thought was Wet n Wild. It's cruelty free. And I found some other things too to sort of piece together this look. And since you don't have your makeup brushes, it's disposable applicators. I've used done this whole thing using disposable applicators. For me, this felt like going back to cosmetology school where we did have to use disposable applicators because it was the board policy, rule to not use things that, to not use dirty things or to reuse things on your clients' faces. So this is also a good look if you're getting prepared to go to take your cosmetology test, and I'll be kind of going over that as well. So I hope that you enjoy this, and I'll tag some of you in the bottom bar, and thanks for watching. Now, in order to really help the foundation glide and also to help avoid dry skin when we're on vacation, temperatures have changed and things like that. And if the airline lost my luggage, I probably wouldn't have my beloved 100% pure mint white tea moisturizer that I usually go for, and that's really expensive. That would go over budget. So in this case, it would probably be best to take the hotel sample bottles. If there's like a body lotion in your room or whatever, you could just lightly press this into the skin, and that way you have a little bit of glide to your skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this on the eyelids. And it's a fairly dry formula also, so if you have very oily eyelids, this is really going to work. Placed it a little lower because it's also going to work for an under eye concealer. One of the reasons I love this challenge is because it reminds me a lot of State Board. Now, at State Board, they make you take these things and use disposable applicators, no double dipping. You're essentially using inexpensive makeup that you don't like, some of which in your kit, if you're renting a kit, is going to be expired unless you're throwing pieces of your own into the kit. There's also rules to the pieces you have in your kit. You have to follow their guidelines. So what I love about this challenge, if you're looking to get your license or whatever, this makeup challenge sort of seems to go hand in hand with it a little bit. With the disposable applicators, you can't really double dip. So I'm going to be taking this gold up here in the Butternut eye palette, and I'm going to be placing this underneath my brow bone. Now in this instance, if you were at State Board, you'd have to grab another applicator, or just take a little bit out of a pot with like a clean spatula, place it on a napkin. That way you can double dip off the napkin. So you can't double dip. So since I don't have a napkin, I'm not going to crack my palette. I'm just going to apply once. I'm just going to dip once and apply twice. Sorry. When I'm on vacation, I find that I want to spend as little time in the bathroom getting ready as possible. I'm in a new place. I want to have fun with whoever I came with, my friends, my family. So I want a look that really works well for day and night, because I don't want to be going back into the bathroom, or especially if you're sharing a room with somebody, you don't want to be using up, all the space just to get ready when you could be having fun. So I really want a look that works well for day or night. So I don't want to look odd in the daytime, even though I am prone to wearing elaborate makeup in the daytime, but I also don't want to look too plain. So I'm just going to be taking this peach eyeshadow. If it's your own makeup, obviously you can, dip as many times as you want. Place this all over the lids, and just to kind of emphasize and brighten up the eyes and even add a little bit of drama, I'm placing quite a bit of that highlight into the inner corner, and that works wonders to sort of lift and brighten the eyelid even if you're wearing a neutral eye. Now just to make it more, I'm going to be taking the taupe eyeshadow And I'm just going to press this into the crease. The whole thing with these sponge tip applicators is they're designed to press, and really the best application for makeup, even if you have brushes, is to not use windshield wiper motions. It would be the same thing to pack. So really these sponge tip applicators, you know, really kind of make you go back and say, oh, that's why the sponge tip was put in there, is I'm really supposed to press the makeup on for the color payoff. So you can get a good look even with these. Just be patient, pat it down, and then try to blend it up a little bit. As you can see, this look is not really taking any effort at all. It's just quick, simple, and cost $1 for the eyes so far. And then for the outer V, we're gonna go in and dramatize it, and actually you can wear this look all day long and have a lot of fun on your vacation. It looks cute, but if you want a little bit more drama, you could take the nutty color, and we'll just place that in our outer V, and we'll literally just do a V shape with the little applicator. And once again, just be patient with it and try to blend it out. Kind of pack it down and then just sort of touch over the edges to soften it. Just be patient, it doesn't take long. Now if you are going to state board, this would be considered the nighttime application, even though it's considered soft, even though it's kind of soft for what I usually do, just because it is fairly visible. It's got dark colors. You need to stay under time basically for your thing. You need to do everything on time. No, even if it's not perfect, do everything on time, do everything sanitary, do everything right, and you'll probably get your license. So this would be your night application. So definitely make sure that you don't do the outer V if you get asked to do a daytime application during your exam. Now because I don't need any brushes, disposable applicators with a felt tip liner, I went and picked this one up. And this is the Jordana Fabuliner Liquid Eyeliner in number 1 black. Do not use this if you're going to state board because you can't sanitize it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. And this will help bring my look into night, but I can also wear it during the day because it's classic. And this is like $2.99. Pull that out a little farther. Unless you're on business vacation or something. Then it would just depend on what business you're in, if you could do wings or not. Now, if you're cruelty-free and vegan, you have a short end of the stick at the drugstore when it comes to products because, you know, there's just not as many out there. We can't go on our indie websites. We can't go on our vegan websites. We need these products probably right then and there. So we have a lot less options to choose from. But luckily, Wet n Wild, I've tried their mascaras before. They're actually really good. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Protein, and it's only $1. So I'm probably actually, you know, saving a lot more money in the long run than, you know, than some other things like L'Oreal Infallible, which I know is like, that's pretty expensive. So that's what the brush looks like. The formula looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. I've used the Mega Wink before, which I really like, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Now just to stay within budget, I'm going to be skipping my usual black pencil liner, and I'm not going to have that much time to, you know, retouch it and stuff like that because they do smudge because I'm out having fun. So I'm just going to use this mascara for a little bit of definition on the bottom lashes. And you can obviously spend more on a mascara from Wet n Wild, but the least you'll spend, the most you'll spend is probably $3.99 on average. This one cost me 99 cents. Now Wet n Wild makes a few different foundations. We don't have a lot of options because once again we're trying to go cruelty free. But I I chose the Wet n Wild Ultimate Sheer Tinted Moisturizer because I don't have my usual face moisturizer that I like to use, and I know that this is going to glide a little easier than a heavy foundation. This color is 183 Sunkissed, so it's probably a little warm, but I'm going to sheer it out. And I also, it's actually kind of thick for a tinted moisturizer, so it's going to give some decent coverage. And I also picked up these Essence of Beauty latex free. These are $2.69, and these are going to definitely be fine for the whole vacation. So in order to make these go a little bit longer a ways, what you can do is sort of soften them up. Also, if you're going to state board, this is what you're gonna get in your kit. So you might want to kind of play with it, kind of make it more functional soft. And that will definitely help sort of ease the stiff pressure. The fact that these are latex free, these from Essence of Beauty are fantastic. I used to get mine at Sally's when I was practicing for the exam, and Sally's was what I had in my kit when I took the exam. So soften them up, and then if you don't have access to a water bowl or whatever at your state board, which you probably will not because you're either going to get a facial or a makeup application, what you can do is just not worry about wetting them. But if you do have access to a sink in your hotel, make it a little bit damp, and we'll just press this on. Now I picked up the Wet n Wild, this is the Ultimate Minerals Bronzing Powder, and this is in number 167 Amber Glow, and I actually heard this is a dupe of MAC's Stereo Rose, and I was like, gorgeous, can't wait to try it out. So, this is actually probably going to be a gorgeous facial blush or bronzer. You can always get Eco Tools if those fit in your budget. I'm just going to take a latex sponge and kind of press that on the cheek. Since it's kind of going to look like a mineral skin finish, I'm kind of going to use it just in the blush zone, and it can kind of be a contour highlighter somewhat. You can also place this on the lid with a little bit of water for a nice metallic sheen if you're looking to do a night out. And last but certainly not least, for $2.29, I picked up the Jordana Incolor Lipshine Shimmer Glaze in Vanilla Bean. And since we have a soft bronzy day look going, I didn't really want to do a pink because I thought that would look kind of odd in contrast. And plus I wanted something I could take home that would be an, you know, something that I could wear, you know, that would be good for my kit, something I didn't have. Oh, it smells like Vanilla Bean. Actually makes a really pretty top coat. It would make a pretty top coat. It's got glitter and it's moisturizing, and it's gonna work for day and night. So this is our look that we put together for under $20. Actually, I think the budget's at about $18.91. So I hope that you enjoyed this look, and thanks so much for watching.